Montana on track, bitch.
Red homie thugger in the motherfucker. Red homie thugger in the motherfucker.
Oh,
Rich gang.
fucked up, baby.
Got like 4 ounces in the 20, bitch. I'm black.
I done did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. Came straight from the bottom to the top of my lifestyle. Nigga living life like a beginning. This is only the beginning. I'm on the top of the mountain, puffing on clouds, and niggas still beginning. $1,500,000 on the Visa card. 100 bands, still look like some fucking ties. Niggas serving great white like I'm feeding sharks. I won't do nothing with the bitch, she can't even get me hard. Something wrong with the pussy. Even though I ain't gon' hit it, I'ma still make sure that she good shit. Cause me and my Riley don't get caught up like that, no way. We ain't got time to go see doctors. Jay, hey, send money. I put my paper up on the bitches yawning. Hey, this a show, bitch, I'm performing. I do this shit for my daughters and all my sons, bitch. I run the random bands up, take her they funds, bitch. I got a mom's bitch, she got a mom's bitch. I got sisters and brothers to feed. I ain't going out like no idiot, I'm a OG. I done did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. Came straight from the bottom to the top of my lifestyle. Nigga living life like a beginning. This is only the beginning. I'm on the top of the mountain, puffing on clouds, and niggas still beginning. Still screaming for the other side. For the nigga. I'ma ride for my nigga, hey. Convoy. And I'ma die for my nigga, hey. Convoy. I ain't gon' never let you know my niggas, hey. No way, no way. Nigga couldn't see me if they had a genie. I'm living my life like Beanie. R.I.P. my brother Beanie. I stacked them right to the ceiling. Now these niggas can't beat me. I just might wake up one Chanel and these bitches can't see me. I'm in a whole nother league. I ain't got AIDS, but I swear to God I'ma bleed. Till I D.I.E. 28 flows up, I feel like I can F.L.Y.E.E. P on top of these bitches. God told me they can never stop me, so they ain't gon' stop me. I'm in that Corvette with baby, mommy get sloppy toppy. I'm bleeding red like a devil, I see these bitches plotting. They wanna know how I got M's and I didn't finish college. I done did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. Came straight from the bottom to the top of my lifestyle. Living life like a beginning. This is only the beginning. I'm on the top of the mountain, puffing on clouds, and niggas still beginning.
I do it for my daddy, I do it for my mama. Them long nights, I swear to God, I do it for the come up. I'm Willie BB, know my chest in the jungle. Hey, money, home money, I got commas in the
Last night I took a flight, bottles up to that good life. But I really did it, living out my vision like it ain't a thing on your TV screen. Kiss my pinky ring, hold up, feel like making moves to the moon. Shout out Pluto though, I'm back up in the studio. My life just like a movie though. I can't go back, like it's a rap. You can handle that, I can't go back. It's a rap, you can handle that. Look at me, I'm living life, yeah. Living life, yeah. Living life, yeah. Living life. Living real life, hard as gold, fit me nice. Left the lanes about my sight, now I'm really living right. Bad bitch, I'm trying pipe, but I only want the night. Hardest flame up in the mic, got me feeling like a Machiavelli. You can't tell me shit, homie, you ain't with the shits. I'm just living out my dreams, ain't no way it's better than this. But I gotta keep on grinding, minding my way to the top. Yeah, I see you haters plotting, paying no mind to your flop. That's the way of life. Hey night in the studio, we roll the wood, take the flight. Shout out all the homies rolling with me. Free 99, everywhere I go, I see them down. Look at me now, they like how I'ma make it, ain't no debating, homie, I'm just waiting. Like what it do? Looking at you, you don't know what to do. Hey, don't be mad, you live it once, you cannot take it back. Like don't be mad, you get one life, you cannot take it back. And this beat make me feel like I'm the man, cause I really am the man. Like it really ain't a thing,
Oh my goodness, YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. I'm glad y'all are here with me, baby. Yeah. Jody's Corner line number 37 in the bag. What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Man, trickle in, trickle in, trickle in. What's up, man? Hope you had a great morning. Some of y'all on the West Coast, wipe that crust out your eyes. It's 10 a.m., baby. Shout out to everybody on the East Side. Shout out to my UKs. What's up, everybody? What up, Richard? What's up? Z-Shot Media, Ty Smith, J Beast. Always calls in with some of the amazing common sense that he provides. Been giving us blessings out here, bro. Shout out to you, J Beast. And thank you to everybody who has shown love to Jody's Corner. We got to talk about that Megan Thee Stallion trial update. We got some stuff to talk about. Some new details have revealed themselves. Where's that goddamn driver at? Somewhere chilling with Waldo and shit. Somewhere, heard he's in Qatar. I don't know where the freak he is. But we gonna talk about it. Another trial case went through. Common sense ain't common, this I know. The driver / bodyguard, right? He's the driver and the bodyguard. The bodyguard, how you gonna be a bodyguard while you driving? Huh? How you gonna pull away? You need a driver to drive and a bodyguard to guard. How you gonna do that? How does that work? Leave it up to us to try to save $1 here and there. Discount, 2-for-1 job freaking descriptions and shit. You're the driver / bodyguard / chef / break her off with some D every time she gets horny. Ain't nobody else around. Oh, man, some shady shit is going down in the courtroom yesterday. Some real shady shit. Unbelievably shady shit. I feel bad for Tory Lanez, y'all. Y'all, even though this evidence is showing itself to be really pro-Tory and, liberate, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I thought I knew, but I clearly don't. It don't look good. Some of the things that this judge and this court, oh man, they doing Tory dirty out here, bro. When you guys find out the details, you guys will understand. But I really want to focus on something real quick. I was like watching this feed. It's called Fox Soul. Oh my God. It's called Fox Soul. What the freak channel is this? It's a Fox News channel, got 400,000 subscribers. And it's got all these black women on it. They talk about Rihanna's baby and shit. Look at them. That Vivica Fox, it's Fox Soul because it's black women. It's the soul version of Fox News, but soul. Fox Soul. Let's cast a bunch of black women talking shit and gossiping, and let's call it Fox Soul. I told myself, well, what the frick are they even talking about? Man, bro, these women get to talking about Tory Lanez and shit. You can see it right there. What's that first headline right there, y'all? What's that first one? What these black women doing? It's called Fox Soul. And this is an actual Fox property, y'all. It's an actual Fox property. And the headline, the first one, what does it say? Can y'all read that shit? Stop going after Megan? Fox Soul saying stop going after Megan? Are y'all paying attention to the evidence? Of course they're not. You know why? Because they're black women. Black women have to biasly look out for one another. This is exactly what I was saying. You guys think it doesn't exist, and like some people say, you know, oh, it's a minority. It's not the minority. There's a channel called Fox Soul, and it's full of 4 black women. One of them is a celebrity, Vivica Fox. She would know all about 50 Cent, other rappers that ran through that. Talk about some leave. Stop going after Megan. I'm trying to sell myself there. What would they be saying?
What does it got to do with you?
And Vivica, how many times have we saw pictures of
Is that Issa Rae? Oh, shoot. That's Issa Rae, too. God damn, that's Issa Rae right there. Issa Rae looking like a whole filtered Instagram holiday gift. I didn't even recognize her.
of ourselves years ago when we go, ooh, I don't even want to be that small anymore.
Yes.
I mean, you know, look, you know, Claudia, I'm always telling you, because Claudia's like, oh my God, look, I'm like, Claudia, you were 12, don't I? I'm like,
Oh, I have lost 20 pounds, by the way.
well,
so
go
y'all
on
know.
and get it. Go on and get it. Go on and get it.
Specifically to say against Megan, but they are all trying to influence people against her. A woman who, by all known logic, has done nothing wrong to anyone. I want to get your ladies' thoughts on Joe Budden's comments about Megan and what's going on with the lack of support for Megan that she's getting from some black men that's happening. Selena, let's start with you.
You know, I got to tell you, Claudia, I don't know. I don't know why, and it's mostly men. So I don't know why all of these men.
Wonder why it's mostly men. Maybe we got the common sense and the bullshit. We don't hold, maybe because we hold each other accountable. I don't know. And y'all are incapable of it.
Are so like openly against her. It's very odd to me. It's just like you said, it should be pretty much, I got shot in the foot. We just trying to figure out who shot me in the foot. Why is there all this other, talking around it? It's just doing the most. And
we're trying to figure out who shot her in the foot. Let me make sure I heard her correctly. Did she say she wants to figure out who or why?
in the foot. We just trying to figure out who shot me in the foot.
Yes, we're trying to figure out the same thing. And the evidence points to a certain person that's not Tory Lanez. So I'm confused.
Why is there all this other, talking around it? It's just doing the most. And Joe Budden always has something negative to say about black women. So that don't surprise me. But I just don't understand it. I don't understand what she did wrong so bad to get this type of criticism.
Right.
I was
Lisa
gonna
Ray,
say
what do you
the
think?
same thing.
You don't understand what she did so wrong. She went on national TV, Gail Cunningham, NBC, and lied and made up a story about how she was shot. She's lying about small details and large details. She was kicked out of the freaking party by Kylie. She acted a fool. These are things that make someone not like you, regardless of who shot who or not. All these small details that are coming out. And then when you add the evidence, it points to that Megan is a freaking liar. And that's why if it was a dude lying like this, we would get on his head for it. Ain't nobody capping for Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is a cesspool. He out here just slaying babies, putting babies everywhere. We don't cap for Future. Future is bottom of the barrel. If you have for Future, you're done. Future ain't shit. We all know this. All men know that. So, Megan, in my opinion, is the future of females in hip hop. Is that so wrong to say, chat? Who is the future of black women in hip hop? It's Megan Thee Stallion. Pick one. Doja Cat, Megan, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Really don't matter. Throw a rock in female black hip hop and you'll land on a future. That's all we saying.
Yeah, I was going to say, what is it all about? Like, why? He didn't really say anything. I mean, was he her old manager? Were they close in times that he actually seen several things that has made him unhappy? What is this about? Because a lot of things is not.
Hey, bro,
what
that
they
shit
see
called
when
Fox
you're on the
Soul.
outside looking in. A lot of times, sometimes when you're right there.
These women being used, they don't even know
I
it.
don't know too. It's almost like normally you would get that type of behavior, haterism from women, but like you said, Selena, it's coming from a lot of men. So I don't know. I just, I'll be glad when they both get over this, and then the truth will be out, and then we can put this past us.
Hopefully, that's right. Vivica, what do you think?
Joe Budden, if you don't button it up and sit your bitch ass down hating on that girl, okay, y'all mad because the girls right now is ruling.
Is that a 55-year-old grown black woman talking like a thug on the street? That mouth, that nasty mouth. She just called another man a bitch. Is this Fox? Is this news? This is a professional, well, it's not, clearly. Fox Soul. This is an actual Fox property, and they're talking like that. You masculine motherfucking Vivica, you. Bitter as shit. She ain't been the same since 50 Cent outed her. You mess with gangsters, Vivica. And you talking like this. You somebody's grandma somewhere. No, I don't think she has a husband. She might not have any kids. But you own this shit talking like this?
And rap. It's just driving y'all crazy.
And we can put this past us.
Ass down.
That's right. Vivica, what do you think?
Joe Budden, if you don't button it up and sit your bitch ass down hating on that girl, okay, y'all.
She sound like a straight dude, and she's talking like a dude. That raspy, ashy, nasty voice. She sound like she smoke a pack a day, talking about to another man. The disrespect, it's that mouth. That's the mouth we're talking about. That's that. I had a caller on, and that type of talk is exactly why we get up out of here. We ain't trying to sign up and be with nobody that talk like that to us.
Will be out, and then we can put this past us.
Hopefully, that's right. Vivica, what do you think?
Joe Budden, if you don't button it up and sit your bitch ass down hating on that girl, okay, y'all
God
mad because the
damn.
girls right now is ruling rap. It's just driving y'all crazy that the sisters is just ruling and taking numbers and can tell y'all about yourself, look sexy with it. It's a new day, but if you wanted some attention, to be honest with you, I think that's the wrong one to try and get it from, because it's really coming out. Facts are finally coming out after so many years of this trial being long awaited, that she was shot. So,
Nobody's refuting that she was shot. Clearly, wait a minute. If there's men out there who are saying Megan wasn't shot, like X-Files. X-Files is one of the dudes that said she wasn't shot. She stepped on some glass. That's crazy. Medical evidence shows shrapnel being taken from her foot. She was shot. She was shot. And if any of you guys are out there, on the internet saying that bitch wasn't shot, you're stupid and retarded. Stop it. You're acting like an idiot. And that's probably who she's talking about. She was shot. But to talk like this and to say facts and the evidence is out, if you look at the facts and the evidence, you will see Megan is lying. And that's the biggest reason why I have issues with Megan Thee Stallion. When this first came out and she had the Gail Cunningham interview, I felt bad for her. I said, I can't believe this nigga Tory shot her. Lock this fool up. This is an open and closed case. But there was doubt out there. I didn't feel the doubt. I just felt bad for her. She was crying. I saw medical exams and evidence that there was shrapnel took out of her foot. She was shot. And then she said Tory shot her. And then we saw the text messages. Tory shot Meg, all that. I'm like, oh, shoot. Open and closed. This motherfucker shot her. But then the evidence started to come out. And guess what I did? I changed my mind based off of new evidence. It's as simple as that. We get lost. We pick a side in the beginning, and then we refuse to change sides, even when new evidence comes that denotes that we should change sides. And we're so arrogant and egotistical that we feel like, I don't want to change sides because it makes you feel like a loser. Leave and abandon that mentality. You need to pick the side that has the evidence that shows that side is correct, regardless of if you pick the other side first or not. We need to get over that. And she a thought, bro. God dang. Vivica, you ain't shit.
Get used to it, brother. It's a new day. Girls are ruling. Sorry, Joe Biden.
That's going viral.
She making it about men and women.
Say
like,
this,
crazy.
Joe Biden. if you want to talk about someone doing something bad to someone that you're friends with, maybe you're not the person to say that. Because from what I remember, you are one that has been accused by at least 3 women of being abusive, one to the point that had a miscarriage and had a whole photo shoot, well, not a photo shoot, but showed the lost baby in the toilet. I remember hearing lots of stories about you and your abusive ways, allegedly. And the same way you were able to move on and get a huge podcast deal and make a lot of money, that you snaked your friends up out of the podcast, but we'll get into that on another time. Maybe you should allow some grace and be like, sometimes everything that's said about something isn't really true. Or maybe you, of all people, would be a little bit more open-minded.
Let me get this straight. Let me clear this for you guys. Joe Budden is speaking on a public figure in a court case. Joe Budden is talking about Megan Thee Stallion. Joe Budden ain't said nothing about none of these bitches on TV. And they took it as a personal shot on themselves. Joe Budden could say, freak Megan, I hope she dies tomorrow. And these broads, that does not give you the right to sit up here and say, oh, you had a miscarriage because you beat your girl. The fetus was in the toilet. What the freak is wrong with you? What is wrong with y'all? This is not civil behavior. Joe Budden ain't said nothing about none of y'all. And y'all defending Megan as if Megan is your mama, your little sister, your daughter, your grandma. This the type of stuff I'm talking about. This is foul. Even if it's true, why are you bringing up personal attacks on some fuck? This is
You haven't
dirty.
had a hit in a long time. Well, let me take that back. The last time you had a hit, it was hitting a woman. You have had a hit, but ain't the kind of hit you should be having. And yes, I'm going to go there, and you can say whatever you want about me. I don't really give a goddamn. I really don't. But I'm sick of people with no valid reason, because I get that a lot too. Well, I just don't like her. Tell me what I did to you. Did I hurt you? Did I take your man? Did I steal? Did I violate you in any way? No, it's just a thing. Well, Megan has that thing about her that makes some men feel that way. And now this whole trial has become about her sexual history. All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show.
All you niggas, Christmas show. What?
All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show. All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show. All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show. All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show. All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show. All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show. All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show. All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show. All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show. All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show. All you niggas that's talking about her have had way more partners than her. Excuse my language on this Christmas show. You all have. But with some reason with Meg, it's so disgusting. How about Tory slept with 2 friends? No one says that. If I slept with 2 homies, I'd be the biggest whore in town. But when a guy does it, we blame the woman. I don't care how many people she has sex with. I don't. She is the only one injured in this case and is the only one that keeps getting shrapnel thrown at her after the fact.
This is a Fox branded, like Fox News, where we go to Fox News, where some of us go to Fox News and get news about what's happening in the world. This is a Fox official licensed product, and they out here talking like niggas on the street. All you niggas, on a Christmas show. I just got one question. I got something to say first. You're worried about how black men treat you, what black men say about you. All of these women are upset with what Joe Budden even said about Megan. His personal feelings towards the public figure Megan in the court case, right? And all of them took it personally and lambasted at Joe Budden and saying all these atrocious, nasty things. Because you see that men are putting you down, men never back up their black women, and black women are always misunderstood, and black women are always pointed out to look like the bad guy. Well, I tell you, you are exactly why black women are looked bad at right now. You're ruining it yourselves. This is the biggest display of don't get with a black woman more than anything we could say about you. And they don't even realize Fox got y'all brainwashed. Fox said, yeah, let's go ahead and get them. Let's get all four of them. Yeah, let them talk they black talk. And let's call it Fox Soul. And here you dumb bitches go, and you're saying these things with your lace front wigs across the board, lace fronted out on a Christmas show saying, bitches, niggas, you ain't shit. You're making us look bad. You're making the whole black race look like a toxic, no manners having, especially for the ladies, like you ain't got no sense, no manners. You can't even have a podcast on a legitimate show without cussing and swearing and being masculine and saying these nasty things. We aren't the ones making it look bad. Y'all are making yourselves look bad right now.
You don't have to like her. You don't have to like her. But I would hope if any person, I'm not going to say black, if any person gets shot, the trial would not be about who you slept with, you lied about the midget years before, you said this, you drink a lot of alcohol. I would hope it'd be about the facts about who the fuck shot me in my foot.
That's exactly what it does. That's what court is, you dummy. Character assassination. You can get shot and they'll assassinate your character like, I heard you were drunk that night. Is it true that you had sex with 3 of your best friends, buddies? You know, maybe one of them shot you. It's destroying your credibility. This is court case 101 type of stuff. It's what they do. So you're wrong. Yes, they would be talking about things that they do on their personal lives to discredit them.
And then everybody on the Instagram want to be a goddamn forensic scientist. Well, it shrapnel, well, it ricocheted off the ground.
Don't it be forensics on the Instagram?
One of y'all caused me to get shot. I didn't shoot myself. It didn't magically go on my foot from just chilling. You don't have to like her is my point. There's people that I do not like in the social media world. Other people. I'm going to move on in a second. I got this. There's people I do not like, but I do not want them to be hurt. And that's that. That's all I got to say about that.
So I don't know if you guys are aware or not, but there's a producer, there's somebody in her ear saying, bitch, shut up. You're going too far. And you could tell how she's distracted, how her eyes are moving. Someone's in her ear telling her something, and she's looking on the screen like, yo, let's take another look. Pay close attention. She's definitely being told to shut the freak up.
I got this. There's people not like in the social media world. Other people. I'm going to move on in a second. I got this.
That's the producer in her ear saying, yo, wrap this up and move on. This is turning into a man hate show, and you bitches look dumb. Check this out.
I do not like in the social media world. Other people. I'm going to move on in a second. I got this. There's people I do not like, but I do not want them to be hurt. And that's that. That's all I got to say about that. I'm tired of it because I see it every day.
Wrap that shit up. Wrap that shit up. That producer's in the ear. Stop this now. Stop it. Wrap it up. You're going too far. I'm going to wrap it up. They wear the earpieces for those reasons, so the producers could tell them what to do, guide their dialogue in a certain direction. And these lovely black ladies have completely ruined this segment. And it looks like a man hate show. It went from a let's be open to Megan and support Megan to a let's offend all the men who critique Megan show. And that's not good. That's not a good look.
Evil of a person this woman is. And it's like she's not even the one that was shot. So
I just want to know why they're so inferior. They say protect black women. And it just seems like lately, even our brothers not doing that. Some of them.
That's why we saying protect black women. So when they wondering why we be running around here with T-shirts and signs talking about protect black women, and then they be like, what y'all talking about? Well, this is what we're talking about.
It's protect black.
Shockingly enough, I'm about protecting black women too. But not these type of black women. That's the point. These type of black women are ruining it for the black women that need protection. They acting like some dudes. I ain't for this. This is ignorance on screen. Bolden B says, "Are you, Jody?" I am, Bolden B. See, your energy is not like theirs. When you call into the show, Bolden B, we have a conversation. Sure, you think somewhat on the lines, to defend black women without under all the facts, but you're open to dialogue and you don't speak. You speak softly and you speak feminine enough. These ladies are not you. I'm about protecting you, Bolden B. I think you're one of the black women that should be protected, but not them. These hoes they got caked on makeup. They're 40 plus years old. Some of them 50 plus. Their lives are over. Half of them, probably all of them, ain't got a husband, and they're bitter. It's over for them. The young ones, we need to protect the younger black women because their minds made up. There's no changing their minds. It's the younger ones we need to guide and shape towards being feminine and women, being woman-like, having, manners, having self-respect. These are the type of black women that we want to protect. It's too late for them. You think any black psychologist, you think any man in the world wants to tackle that and try to change that mentality? That's 40 plus years of toxicity looking at you in the face right now. With that eagle tattoo on her left shoulder and that blonde wig coming out of her ho hat. It's too late for her. It's a wrap for Selena Johnson. I don't know who she is, but it's a wrap for her. Look at Vivica. She look like she's still on Set It Off. She look like she finna run up in the bank and steal the money still. She still ain't let go of that character. Day after day, you were my sister. She look like she about to go in the bank and take some money still. She got her thug face on. Does this not look like a mugshot? She look like a whole nigga, like she got the strap in. Don't let the makeup and the red lipstick and the lace front fool you. You take all that shit off, that face falls down. Look at this shot. I just took a random shot, y'all. Man, Lisa. Man, I used to like her a lot. But today, I don't like what she's been saying today. And to be honest, she's been saying the least amount compared to these two over here. God damn. Vivica Fox is known for having a bad attitude. And, she did her stint. She got with some thug rapper niggas and shit. 50 Cent kind of clowned her a little bit after, she said she done with thugs. Why do you have to say you're done with thugs? Why are you 40 years old talking about you done with thugs? You're 40 years old finding out that you never should have been messing with thugs. Thugs ain't shit. I be trying to tell our women, stop getting with gangbangers. Stop getting with thug niggas that's going to treat you bad. But there's just something about them thugs that they love. They like getting choked every now and then and yelled at and shit, dominated and shit. That's part of masculine, feminine energy. I get it. But you ain't got to be a thug to be a masculine alpha male. But y'all don't want to give them dudes a try. Vivica, it's too late for her. Vivica like 50 years old, y'all. This woman, Claudia, I don't know who she is. I first saw her today. I don't like her. I don't like what comes out of her mouth. And as far as her, I'm saying, shout to the Players Club. Shout to Diamond. Shout to, what's she in the TV show? All of Us and all that, what I'm saying? But it's disappointing to see this, bro. And I'm not even capping for the men. Some men are toxic as shit. These thug, these rapper niggas, future niggas and shit. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Get out of hip hop, period. Get out of hip hop. Modern day hip hop is straight garbage. It's trash. Juice WRLD, Future World, Jizzle, all these motherfuckers ain't shit. They might have bars, but the life that they're pushing, the life they're promoting is trash. Hip hop is trash, bro. It's the hip hop culture that makes us like this, bro. That shit crazy. We need to find this driver, though. The DA is looking for the bodyguard / driver to testify in the Tory Lanez trial. There's the guy right there. There he is. I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar that he smashed her as well. As reported, Justin Edison was supposed to testify Friday in the Tory Lanez trial for allegedly shooting MTS, Megan Thee Stallion, but he never showed up. His disappearance raised a lot of eyebrows, and law enforcement tells us that the investigators paid a visit to an LA home Monday morning, hoping to find him. They didn't find him. I just want to look at this video again, y'all. Look how crazy this shit is. They got Megan like, yo. Bloody foot and everything. All right. Next up, get out the car. Bust it open. Drop to your knees. All right, now you, Tory, with the hairpiece, get on the freaking ground. Yeah, we remember that. We're told investigators' goal was to find out what Justin's availability would be for testifying, as he was supposed to last week. Unfortunately, they did not locate him and still have no clue about his whereabouts. Our sources say that Justin still is not considered a missing person, nor has anyone even reported him as missing. Megan's attorney, Alex Spiro, just told us Monday on TMZ Live that Meg's team was last in touch with Justin on Thursday night, when they fully expected he would be in court Friday for testimony they felt would be devastating to Tory's case. Really? Oh, you just can't. You talked to him Thursday and you felt confident that he was going to be. Oh, it's so unfortunate he didn't show up. Bro, this is planned. They telling this fool to stay away. Wherever you at, stay there. Don't go nowhere. And if somebody on you, move. But don't come here for the trial, because I guarantee you his testimony it's going to be a lie. Or number one, if he has to tell the truth, which he swore on the Bible, it don't look good for Megan. It's not about being bad for Tory. Based on the evidence that I've seen, it don't look like it's going to be good for Megan's side. Spiro believes that the witness intimidation going on in Tory's trial, and he claims that prosecutors have launched and investigated into that. They reached out to the DA's office and got a no comment. They don't know where he's at, y'all. They can't find him. Here's a recap of the update. I took this clip from Black T Blog. She put she took all of this man's clips, this lawyer from New York's clips, and put them together. So shout out to Black T Blog. I'm gonna go ahead and use her video to catch you guys.
Of the Tory Lanez trial, the one independent witness, the homeowner who was at the house right in front of this shooting, will testify this afternoon. The defense is calling him as a witness. The prosecution didn't call him. That's a shame. Number two, the judge allowed rap lyrics into evidence.
Now really hear this one. This is like mind-blowingly crazy. Here's where I think Tory is getting hoed, and the criminal justice system is so against the black man that even if it's a case with a black woman, we gonna get this nigga. And they're trying to get this fool out of here by allowing rap lyrics from Kelsey. Kelsey made a diss track, and they're using those lyrics against Tory. When Kelsey was there to testify and say what those lyrics actually meant, to the point where they brought a special lyricist, lyric interpreter. Just watch this. This shit is crazy.
That's a huge shame. Let me tell you, not just did they let the rap lyrics come in, the rapper is not even here. They're using a rap song allegedly done by Kelsey. Kelsey is not here to testify about the lyrics. Instead, the judge allowed an investigator to say, I heard the song, this is what it says, here's evidence for this case. Unbelievable. The only thing more shameful was the prosecution's presentation of the rap lyrics using one of their investigators. Let me show you how that went down. Let me tell you what this investigator did on the stand today. And somebody call the governor, because first off, the rap lyrics should never have been used. And this investigator should, let me tell you, listen to this. It's absurd. So then the prosecutor says, hey, doesn't it say, isn't this Kelsey rapping that, oh, I didn't shoot you should clear my name. And the investigator's like, yes. Okay, defense goes up. Hey, in this song, doesn't Kelsey also rap about Meg is lying to the DA and Meg is lying to her manager, and that her manager, somebody named Dez, is making threats on Kelsey? And the investigator's like, no, I don't know. Can you show me playing dumb? And the guy's like, wait, didn't you come here to testify about what this song says, but you can't answer any of my questions on the stuff that doesn't fit your narrative, basically? So the prosecutor comes back on and says, hey, wait, but all that stuff about lying, there's only one mention of lying with the DA, isn't there? And so this investigator is like, yeah, there's only one. Okay, now the defense goes on. Hey, wait, I just asked you, can you tell me about all the other mentions of lying? You said you don't know, you have to review the whole song. But when the prosecutor came up and asked you to confirm there's just one, you just jumped out of your seat and were like, yes. How does all your memory come back about the song when the prosecutor asks you questions, but you know nothing when I ask you? A very, very fair point from the defense. Look, we'll see what the eyewitness has to say, but like I said, somebody call the governor. Using rap lyrics of the defendant, where the defendant can actually defend himself against the lyrics, is one thing. Using the rap lyrics of another rapper, where that rapper is actually in court and you can ask him questions about what the song is after the prosecution uses it, is another thing. Using rap lyrics about a song that we don't even know who wrote it, who's singing it, some investigator says they found it on the internet, is a whole other thing. And then when that investigator decides to have selective memory, just like Meg and Kelsey, whenever the defense asks them a question about a song that they were their sole job, the only reason they're here is to listen to that song, come to court and testify it, but you don't remember a single line about, oh, I'm lying, about, oh, managers are threatening me, about, oh, you don't remember any of the stuff. That's a neutral investigation. That's what's going on, California. Get out. All right, subscriber only update. Check this out. One.
Yeah, man, shit's crazy out here, bro. It's the bias is heavy. He's getting hoed, man, and I hope that they don't really. That's why we have a jury system. Jury of our peers. Yeah, depends on where you at. I mean, you might get a jury of your peers in, New York or L.A. or some Chicago, some shit like that. But I feel sorry for those in the South. But what I'm saying here is the jury of your peers is people who you would hope, pray, have common sense. If you got 12 jurors, let me get 9 or 10 of them that got common sense. You'll be lucky to get 6. But the jurors are listening to this, and you got to be able to put 2 and 2 together. Like, why are y'all allowing that? That's crazy. If I'm a juror and I'm listening to this evidence, I'm like, y'all trying to. I get this fool ain't trash. This fool's trash. Tory Lanez, he got these tattoos and shit, and he treats women like garbage, and I don't like him. But y'all trying to throw him under the bus when clearly this the chick that shot him. One thing for sure. I'm not gonna say that this chick shot him. It's not about. We have to remember, it's not about proving who shot Meg. This case is about proving if Tory shot Meg, and that proof has been made. And I believe a lot of the jurors are going to see that as well. Tory didn't shoot her, bro. Somebody shot her, yes. Who I think shot her, it was her. But what Tory didn't shoot her. Not guilty. That's what it should be. We got Trixie in the Discord. I'm going to go ahead and pull Trixie up in here into the chat. Discord is available to all Patreon members on Patreon. Shout out to the patrons. Trixie, are you there, love? Hello. Trixie, are you there, love? Hello. No Trixie. Trixie going once. Trixie going twice. Sold for Trixie. StreamYard is here for people who do not have Discord. We're going to continue to use StreamYard and Discord at the same time. And when people get familiar and we're still in beta and we release widely, it's going to be Discord chat that gets priority. All right, Christian Black, what's up, bro? You look mad, bro. Chris, you look upset, bro. You all right?
No, I'm just listening, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man.
That's good. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the women took Megan's side, man. That's not surprising at all. I think for me it's frustrating because it's just another situation. It's just another example how it's so easy just as a black man to get caught up in the legal system. especially when you didn't do it, when it's something that you wasn't involved in. And even, and I think that's why important, just us as black men, unfortunately, just because of the way the system is built, even if it's more important to have a record, where a clean record. And even when you got a clean record, it still don't mean nothing. Because again, they have found no gunpowder residue on this man's hand. Which means,
So do you feel like Tory's being held right now? Do you feel like
oh,
Megan is being defended unbiasedly?
one, I feel like that, that Tory is getting, Tory about to take an L.
I hope he
Like,
doesn't. I hope that's not true. I hope he doesn't.
I
Though.
hope, Jody, I hope he doesn't either. But I'm gonna be honest with you, he probably about to take an L. Rather if it is a case where the state is prosecuting him, or a civil case, he gonna take an L. They gonna make him take an L, because if Megan loses this, she's definitely going to sue him. She's going to sue him in a civil case. And
who you think shot Meg?
Huh?
Who you think shot Meg?
Oh, her friend did. No questions. She had motive. There's evidence with gunpowder residue. The gun has
DNA.
The DNA is inconclusive, but what you do know about the DNA is that it's female.
Yeah.
Right. So one or two things happen. Either her friend shot her, or Megan shot herself in the foot wrestling with the gun from her friend, and she mistakenly shot herself. And her friend,
you don't got Tory as shooting Meg at all.
No. If Tory shot her, there would be evidence. There would be gunpowder residue. That's the most important.
Why are so many people feel like in their head that Megan is innocent then?
Because they won't. Because just again, the way our system is built, that no matter what happens, a woman has to be innocent. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is a perfect example of that. No one could have possibly conceived that she did half the stuff that Johnny said he accused her of. It's the same thing here. Nobody could possibly conceive that Megan, that her own friend shot her in the foot, when this horrible monster of a man, Tory, done slept with both Megan and her friend, and was trying to sleep with Kylie Jenner, and he trashes women in his music. So he probably got a record even anyway. So he definitely guilty. If he ain't guilty, he guilty of something.
Well, he's definitely a criminal, that's for sure.
Right. So,
and criminals don't get benefit of the doubt. I get that. But this evidence, though, is what changes it up.
Yeah, the evidence is there. There's no evidence, but that's why I said that he gonna get stuck with something. If he don't get these criminal charges, he gonna have to pay her. She gonna want some money from him. Now, if it was me and I get found innocent of these charges, I would sue her. I would sue her.
I hope that she gets sued, because there has to be some type of punishment, recourse for going on national TV lying for years about a situation that wasn't true, and then trying to get somebody thrown under the bus and thrown in jail and his life ruined.
Yes, I agree, man. It's like I said, it's just the way our system is built. Unfortunately, that if you a black man out here, you gotta keep your nose clean.
That's unfortunate, bro.
That's and even keeping your nose clean, man, that don't that you say.
Thank you, Christian, for calling in. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, no problem, Jody. Appreciate you.
Have a good one. Yeah, it's not a good look out here. I hope that they find this driver, this bodyguard, and he tells the truth. That might cost him a job, obviously, but I feel where the bodyguard is like nervous or scared, because there's a lot at risk for him. I seen an accident. I witnessed an accident. And I pulled over, did a U-turn, and I gave the dude my number like, yo, god dang. This is a coincidence that she was a black female, all right? She was driving a Camaro. She hit this corner. I was going this way, and I saw her hit a corner so fast, and she just crashed right into the car when she turned. She turned the corner and crashed right into the front of the car. And I saw that. I said, what an idiot. I didn't see who it was, but I just thought I pulled turn around because I know I've been screwed in accidents before where if there's no witnesses, you ain't going to get your claim paid if it's just he said versus she said because they be lying. I'm a victim of that multiple times. So whenever I see accidents, I often pull up on them and give my number if they need a witness to call me because the insurance company needs that to pay out on a claim because I've been hoed myself. So I turn around, I do a U-turn, and I pull up on them, and it's the Camaro. The person hops out. It's like a 22-year-old black female. She got a little bit of attitude or whatever, and it's a Hispanic guy, an old 45-year-old, 50-year-old Hispanic guy who was just sitting at the stop and got crashed into by this chick doing like 35 on a right turn. I swear. She was going way too fast. So I just pulled up. I was like, yo, if you need a witness, take my number down. I saw everything. He was like, okay. She was like, no, it's fine. I said, I understand, but I just want to offer my number to this man because I saw the accident. Here's my number. She was hot because I'm thinking she probably going to try to scam this nigga. He was like, but it's okay. We're trading insurance. I said, okay, but you have my number. And then that was it. I left because he seemed confident that she was going to get like 4 months later. Like 4 months, 3 or 4 months later, I get a phone call. Hello, Jody. Yeah, who it is? We was there. You saw an accident. I was trying to figure. Oh, yeah. What's up, man? Yes, my insurance is. They want to call you. Get statement because accident. The girl no pay. What do you mean a girl no pay? I thought you guys said that, everything was fine. You guys swapped insurance. I said, she's lying and said it was your fault, huh? Yes. I said, yeah. All right. Have the insurance call me. They passed the number. They called me. Hi. Yeah, we just want to get your account. Gave a detailed explanation of exactly everything that happened. Thanks so very much. Fool calls me like the next day or 2 days later. Thank you so much. Yo, Jody, thank you so much. I said, you get, is it going forward now? Are they going to pay on your claim? See, yes, thank you so much. I said, this is why I did it, man. You didn't think you were going to need my number, but that's why I gave you my number. I'm glad that you're getting your car fixed. Not only did this chick was speeding, but she took a right turn going way too fast and crashed into an innocent old man's car. And then she tried to hoe him and said it was his fault. You never know. You never know. But anyway, all I know is that it was 3-4 calls placed to me. I don't want to be, had it been like a situation where I had to go to court, I ain't trying to go to court for no witness, trying to do a good deed because I witnessed some shit. Sometimes it goes that far, like, oh, yo, we need him to come in and, test. Man, I'm just trying to live my life, and I don't want to be involved with none of this shit. And if the bodyguard is this is a high-profile case, bro. So the bodyguard, bro, man, fuck, man. Why these bitches had to be drunk? Why this fool had a gun in the car? Why, man? Why all this? I just want to get paid, man. Motherfuckers is looking for me and shit, man. God dang, I'm ordering all this nasty Uber Eats. This shit coming cold, but I can't complain because I might get exposed. Fuck. He don't want to lose his job, but if he testifies, he gonna probably have to lie for Megan's sake. But if he lie on Megan's sake and get caught, he could go to jail. That's one side. The other side is he could just call in, tell the truth, and if you tell the truth, go to court and tell the truth, testify. It ain't gonna be looking good for Megan, so he gonna get fired. Really look at it from the bodyguard's perspective. He can't win. It don't look good for him. And that's that. In other news, God dang. James Gunn, he attacked directly at the Zack Snyder cult. I can't wait to see what he had to say. Let's check this out. Oh boy, that's right. James Gunn has some things to say on Twitter that got my attention. I didn't get a chance to cover it because, you know, I was doing something. I was already live talking about the Megan case. But yo, James Gunn took to Twitter and he mentioned some toxic fandom or dislike fandom nonetheless. He says, one of the things that Peter and I were aware of when we took the job as heads of DC Studios was a certain minority of people online that could be, well, uproarious and unkind, to say the least. Bruh, this man, James Gunn, this dude came in straight attacked. And we know who he's talking about. If those of you guys who don't know, there's a very toxic fandom that belongs to one Zack Snyder, and his fandom is absolute trash. And they've been threatening and giving death threats to people who make movies. Simple producers, directors, and writers are getting threatened for their lives because they won't restore the Snyderverse. It's literally that outrageous. And James Gunn spoke on it. He said, well, uproarious and unkind. A certain minority of people online. And I really want to hammer that down, guys, because they are a very small minority of people. It's just that Twitter and Instagram, the internet in general, makes them seem bigger than they are. I really found that out when we looked at the Zack Snyder cut numbers on HBO Max and how that shit got beat by Judas and the Black Messiah and King Kong and Wonder Woman 1984 and Dune and basically everything else that people really wanted to see. It was funny. And then I was reminded of how just small they are again when Henry Cavill announced himself as being Superman in Black Adam, and nobody really went to go see the movie Black Adam. They didn't give a shit. And now Henry Cavill's no longer Superman. And now they're mad and upset. That's when I knew they're just a small, loud group who make multiple Twitter accounts. This is a cult where one person has like 100 accounts and spams all over the internet. This is still a cult where they just have bots and scams to just get their stuff trending, still to this day. It's legitimately, that's how they function. Bots and scams. He also went on to say, our choices for the DCU are based upon what we believe is the best for the story and best for the DC characters who have been around for nearly 85 years. Perhaps these choices are great, perhaps not. But they are made with sincere hearts and integrity and always with story in mind. No one loves to be harassed or called names, but to be frank, we've been through significantly worse. Disrespectful outcry will never, ever affect our actions. Whoo! It's something that I used to say. When I was going against the toxic Zack Snyder cult and I had the merch, the shirts, and everything, you know, this is the #1 anti-Snyderverse channel right here. Proud badge, fighting against toxicity and bullying on the internet, which leads to suicide, which is very ironic and hypocritical. So many people ask, Jody, why you keep doing these videos, man, defending and giving these fools light, bro? Why are you going at these fools, bro? I always said it's for the good of DC because I love DC Comics, bro, and they're toxic and mean, and I ain't for it. Why is it? Why you put yourself through this heartache? Why you get so stressed out? Why aren't you stressed out, worn out? Why you put yourself through this? And then there was a point where me and Andy jumped on board, and then Andy got a taste of what that Snyder cult was like, and it was like, fuck. And he was like, God dang, dude, you know, man, I gotta back off, man. This shit is just too much. I said, I get you, Andy. I get it. This shit is hateful, bro. I got this. Once again, solo man crew. Still fighting against these hoes. And finally, you know, we're at a point where we won, right? We won. They're out of here. No one can, James Gunn is really closing the casket. It's like a casket match. Undertaker closed that on Mankind. It's closed. Ding, ding, ding. But they always say, why are you putting yourself through such, you know, stress and all that over this shit? And I always had the same thing. You know, why Andy stopped doing it. Why don't you quit too? I always said the same thing to these fools. I come from a place where bullies get bullied. You think I'm tripping off of some social media bullshit? Shit that ain't real? Nigga, I come from high school where you actually get beat up when you get bullied. I come from an era where we have motherfuckers like, you know that 3 o'clock shit? Meet me after school? Meet me in the, nigga, I come from an era where it's like, freak after school. Meet me in the bathroom, I did. Meet me in the bathroom, E-building, let's go. On site, at lunch, between classes, cliques, gangs, all this type of bullshit in school, man. Fights, race fights, Mexicans versus the blacks. People getting hit in the head with skateboard trunks. Fuck, blood shooting out. Trash cans, like a WWF match. Attitude era. That's where I come from, bro. So who the freak would I be if I let some bullshit letters? My nigga, this is letters, guys. Twitter is and Instagram are letters. Typing. How am I going to let typed hate get to me? She don't work. And James Gunn seems like he's saying the same thing. I know what he says when he said we've been through way worse. Significantly worse. You know what's significantly worse? Saying your movie ain't getting the funding to be made. That's worse than anything an internet troll could tell me if I'm a director or a writer. Just let me put this script out. They're going to hate it. I don't give a shit. This is my vision, my art. Let me put that out. We don't have the funding. You got the funding? Yeah, you're about 1.5 mil short of greenlighting this project. But don't worry, though. Huh? Don't worry? Yeah, don't worry. There's something that you could do for me. What can I do to get my script greenlit? You could get on your knees and suck this cock. Those are real problems, my guy. That's worse than any cyberbullying. Having to get on your knees and eat meat to get your script pushed through. Try that on for size. Or having to bust it open and toot it up for a producer and an executive to get your script out, to get your movie role, to get your directorial debut. Let me tell you, ask Charlize Theron. Some of the shit she had to do. Weinstein was all up in that shit. Ha, ha, ha. A lot of women took that Weinstein shit. A lot of women was like, shoot, I'll give you some nanny and you gonna give me a movie role? Shit. Go ahead. Some of them wasn't for it, and that's why Weinstein's in prison right now. But some of them took that deal. We're not talking about the women that took that deal, though, and said it was cool and who are stars today, though, right? For sure. We were aware there would be a period of turbulence when we took this gig, and we knew we would sometimes have to make difficult and not so obvious choices, especially in the wake of the fractious nature of what came before us. The fractious nature. He's using these words, bro, of to distort people. Understand what he's saying. Trash, garbage, destructive Snyderverse that came before him. And his, what did he say? What did he said uproarious and unkind. Uproarious and unkind. And then he put to say the least. And that's literally saying the least. Love how he worded that shit. But this means little to us in comparison to our jobs as artists and custodians in helping to create a wide and wonderful future of DC. See, that's really good to hear, bro. This motherfucker's going straight at everybody. And that's a relief to me because, oh, man, there's a lot of directors and writers and talent and creative. They don't want drama and, like, hate can really distract them and bully them from doing what they're supposed to do. But it looks like James sees what time it is, bro. The internet is fake. It's not real. Twitter is not real. Instagram, none of that shit is real. I've seen, dates and marriages get made off of Instagram. profiles, bro. That shit's crazy. We live in a false reality out here, bro. A lot of people are unhappy with what was said, and a lot of people are like restore. You suck. Fire James Gunn is a tweet that is a hashtag that the bots are working on. The Snyder bots, they're paying those fees to get those hashtag get rid of James Gunn stuff out, and none of that's gonna work here. Based off what I see here, this fool is not afraid of the smoke. And I'm glad that he's not afraid of the smoke. Going to the Discord, we got my dog Qui-Gon up in here. This Chicago-based, no sunlight having, Chicagoan motherfreaker Qui-Gon from the Discord. Qui-Gon, are you there, bro? Calling all Qui-Gons. Calling all Qui-Gons. Hook your mic up, fool. Hook your mic up, Qui-Gon. As Qui-Gon gets his mic hooked up. What do you guys think about this? Put down in the comment section what you guys think down below. Appreciate you guys so very much for watching. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out this thing, man. Deuces. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. Be live again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. before my vacation. Join the Patreon for access to the Discord. It's popping. All right, looks like Qui-Gon shit ain't working. Oh, that shit ain't working. What's going on with the niggas can't hook mics up and shit? I need to get that. I need to schedule something for the Discord to get it, because Trixie was in there and then she was not in there. So I'm like, what the freak going on? We need to work that shit out. But thank you guys so very much for watching. I am gonna be going on vacation Thursday. I'm out of here, so there'll be a show tomorrow. Maybe there'll be a show tomorrow, but then it's gonna be deuces until the new year, man. Don't worry. For patrons, I'm gonna have some content for YouTube, but for Patreon members, I'm gonna make sure I fulfill all the requirements for Naruto and for Hunter x Hunter. Don't worry, that's coming y'all way. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I really appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all on the flip side, y'all. I'm out this thing, man. Deuces.
Talking about taking something from me like no weed. Thuggle, that my brother. You don't want no trouble. Or you can get these fish knuckle. Buckle up like a seatbelt or I shoot ya. Punching on the gas too fast and I lose ya. Give me a bed and I do her. I want a head, Medusa. I swear a nigga gone, cause it's strong on blowing super. Hey, grinding for a new day. I'm scared, like that nigga Lupe. Hey, I'm on the top, just like Tupac. Wait, I'm in her mouth, just like toothpaste.
Need a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. Came straight from the bottom to the top of my life.